Hello everyone, welcome back. In the previous video, we have successfully created add to cart functionality for simple products. And in today's video, we are going to build two useful functionalities for our Shopify store. A loader animation that appears when add to cart button is clicked, and a dynamic update to the cart item count after the item is successfully added to the cart. So let's get started. So open your code editor, and in the theme.liquid file, we are going to create our loader here. Okay, so let's start by creating a div with the ID of loader, and here we are going to add some classes here. Let's say class. I'm going to add flex and justify center and items center, width of full, and the height would be 100 VH, so add screen for that, and fixed top 0, left 0, and give this a background color of BG black, and add some opacity, let's say 50%. So let's save this and check on the front end if we have that here. Let's open a product page, and you can see we have this overlay with the background color black and opacity. Let's find out the CSS loader. So you can search for Tailwind CSS loader. Just click here. You can see we have loaders here, so you can copy this and use in your code. You can search more, like you can say animation here. You can create your own by using this CSS animation property, or we can copy this piece of like code and use in our code. So let's do that. Here in our loader, let's paste this, and I have added this fill red 600 with the width and height. So let's increase the width and height of our loader. Let's save this and check on the front end. So you can see we have a loader here. Now let's make this hidden. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so everything is set up here. Let's copy this ID and go to our JavaScript code. So here in this add to cart button, when we click on this add to cart button, so let's create a variable. Let's say let loader equal to document.getElementById, and the ID is loader. So when we click on this add to cart button, let's remove the hidden class from the loader. So let's say loader.classList.remove, and the class that we are going to remove is hidden, and we are going to add let's say flex class here, and we are going to do the opposite when the product is successfully added to the cart, which is here in this response. So we can remove this flex class and add hidden class. So let's save this and check how it works. So let's refresh the page. So let's click on this add to cart button. You can see we have the functionality here. You can see we have something wrong here. Let me go to the code, and you can see I made a typo here. I need to add hidden class here. Okay, let's save this and refresh the page again. Let's have some other product. Click here, and you can see our functionality is working. Okay, so now let's create this cart count functionality. So here we can use this cart.js endpoint to get the total number of items in the cart. So if you go here in this response, you can see we have this item count property here. So we can get this property and use this property in our HTML. So let's do that. So here in our script, let's create a function. Let's say get cart count. So in this method, so let's start by using fetch API, and we are going to use the cart.json endpoint. So we are getting the data, so we can directly use then. So this will return response.json, and to get data from here we can use another then. Let's use data. So in this then, so we can use this data dot item count. So this will return the number of items in the cart. So now let's put this code into our header. Now let's go to our header file and find the HTML structure. So we have this cart item count. You can see we have put 0 here, so we can make it dynamic using our cart object, and from the cart object we can get this item count property. So let's save this and check if everything is working fine. So you can see our cart count is changed. Now let's make this dynamic. So let's copy the ID of this span and go to this get cart count function, and here we can use document dot get element by ID, and our ID is this cart item count, and we are going to use this text content and make it equal to this data dot item count. So let's do that. Okay, so we have the function ready. Now let's call this function. So let's remove this console and paste the function here. Now let's save this and check on the front end. Let's refresh the page, and let's add 2 more products to the cart. And you can see our functionality is not working. Let me check what is the issue here. So I have found the issue. I have a typo here in this response.json. We need to use these braces. Actually, this is a function. So let's save this and check now. So let's refresh the page, and we have currently 16. Let's add 3 more. Let's add 4 more. So now you can see our cart count is dynamic. Let's add one more functionality. So let's go to our header, and you can see when we click on this cart icon, so this mini cart slides in. So now let's make it automatic. When the product is added to the cart, I want this mini cart to slide in. Okay, so let's do that. So if we go here, so you can see we have this dispatch cart drawer browser event. So we can use the same here. Copy this cart drawer, and in our JavaScript, so after this loader functionality, let's add window dot dispatch event, and here we are going to use a new event, and our event is this cart drawer. So let's check if this is working. So let's save this and refresh the page. Let's open another product. So let's click add to cart, and you can see this functionality is working. So we will create this mini cart functionality later, and this is it for now. So now our add to cart functionality is done. So we have added the loader, our cart count is dynamic, and we have added the functionality for our mini cart. So this is it for this video. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more Shopify theme development tutorials. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.